didn't put a hat on. We need to have a hat. I guess either we're gonna go get a hat or we're not gonna go get a hat. I don't know. Smile though. Hey, welcome to the wheat field. It's your girl Lonty here at Tears of Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We forgot to get our hat to cover up our crown, beloved, and we feeling like we need it. Oh, it's the green one right there. Give us a second while we go get this hat. Thank you to the spirit, right? Because we didn't want to go run around and figure out what hat should we put on, beloved, but we need to have a hat on. We be having to protect this crown, beloved. People be trying to play on your top. Spirit said protect your crown. Let's get this on our head. I think that's good. I know my uncle be telling me don't break the brim on this Kango because we be wanting to do it. What up, we? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Spirit said it's time to get out and get some sunlight, get outside. So somebody may have been in hermit. You may have been in the house kind of doing your own thing in the dark or whatever. Spirit said it's time for you to get out, get some sunshine, get grounded. Somebody needs some sunlight, generate some vitamin D and some good endorphins or something. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. This your girl IT here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. Message. Somebody could be getting some communication the way that just came in. Oh, remain in the light. Get some sunlight is what Spirit was saying. Stay calm and wise, moving forward with confidence, knowing you will succeed no matter what happens. Remain in the light. By maintaining your faith and inner balance, you will nurture your soul and become a strong representation of the light. A strong representative of the light. They hanging that up. They said that's the energy. Remain in the light. Get some light, get some sunshine. Come out of the darkness. Come out of being shut in by yourself or something like that in hermit season. Spirit is calling you out. And if you are going through something, if you are facing something that's like negative, try to hold a positive disposition. Maybe try to smile through it or something like that. Beloved, meet it with positivity. Additional negativity doesn't do anything but bring things further down, like continue to reduce, right? But if you bring some light into the situation, positivity, you can find a way to come out of it and make things better week. So that's what I'm getting. So we're going to jump into some cards. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega, offering all things up onto them. I'm also hearing Alpha calls, Omega decrees. So it's something about prayer versus decreeing, right? You can pray for things, but when you speak about what is in your decree, you know, like these things are done, they have already been given onto you to support you through your life journey. So when you ask for your decree to be fulfilled, right? Anything that's blocking you, any obstacle, any challenge, any adversary, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, breaking every hex, every curse, every chain, every cord, so that your decree can be fulfilled and all things in your decree be delivered onto thee. You are welcoming it now. You've made space. It's given. That is more powerful than just praying for something, because a decree is what the Most High God has already said over your life, right? And it's like the Most High God is being held to fulfill His word. And when you say it like that, it's like, okay, yeah, now you get it. Yes, these things are in your decree. It's already been promised onto you. You are ready to receive it. You've made space. You've shown responsibility, the ability to be able to handle it, to be a good steward over it. It's almost like when you go petition a court, like a trust or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the Most High God has your inheritance in a trust, and you have to go to court and petition for that. And when you go to court and petition, they're gonna show, you're gonna show the court that you are having just cause, all that good stuff. And then they grant it to you because it's already held in reserve. But that doesn't mean that we could just get it. Like anytime we want it, you have to qualify for it, is what it's giving me. Like you gotta hold up your end of the bargain. Your call and your decree is wrapped around your soul's mission, your soul journey. So if you are on a pathway on your soul's journey on to fulfill your mission, the things in your decree is like they will give it. They give it to you. But you have to be like in that co-collaborative relationship with the Most High in order to get it. It's a part of eligibility. Showing that you're gonna be a good steward. Spirit say smile today. Oh wow, that little coffee drip made me think of a tear. Like somebody might be crying today. Wow, simplicity is coming through. So simplify your life. Make room. Make room. Make room for your decree to come through. If you are on a journey and you are stepping up to meet your calling, what's in your decree wants to come in, and you may need to make room for it. Yeah, choosing to simplify your life. Allowing your burdens to lighten, releasing that yoke that's on your shoulders, giving everything over. Releasing the ego, releasing control, releasing the need to prove anything, right? It's being like, being open to approach things with an open mind, being humble at heart, seeing things through the eyes of a child, rediscovering life in all of its wonder. That's why Spirit is telling somebody to get outside and get into the sunshine. So that you can rediscover life and be filled with wonder. Like to just look around, to sit in nature. Is what it's giving me. So thank y'all so much for tapping into the Tears of Week Tarot Show, where you sure enough never know what you're going to get. This is your girl Lottie. I am a channeled messenger, a spiritual reader, bringing these messages from the Alpha and the Omega, beloved. They said simplify your life, stay in the light, get some sunshine. It's time for somebody to come out of hermit. That's what we picking up. Life can get thick. And especially if you are on your journey and you are following through with your calling, beloved, shit is going to come after you. But if you are on your soul mission, then there is a decree with things in it to support you. Your Akashic inheritance is included. So speak from your decreed standpoint, telling the universe you are ready to receive what's been held up specifically for you, beloved. That's what we getting. Not to just pray, but it's like saying, like, this is my petition for my decreed items. These are the things that are given unto me, that they were given to me before my soul hit this incarnation week. Hey, Miss Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, Amelia, thank you so much. Beth, thank you so much for being here. Ed, thank you so much. Blessings. Hello, beloved. Thank you so much. Let's get this general collective comment in here. General collective reading. I'm getting like stake claim to your decree and come out of the shadows. It's time to step into the light. Stake claim to your decree. Spirit said, step into the light. So that's what we talking about, y'all. That's what we got. So hopefully y'all want to stick around and check out the message. Thank you guys so much for your likes up, for your thumbs up, for your energy. Get a message from the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega. Please come forward and guide the message. Pull us back. Spirit say, way back. Pull us back. Let the Most High God come through. Have it bring this message onto us first and foremost so that we may be spiritually strengthened, full overflowing to bear the yoke that's on our shoulders. We ask to meet your wheat field, have you magnetize them to this space. When we say overflowing, we talking about creative. We talking about the Alpha who gave you this calling. It's like when you were a newly soul that was born and birthed into the ether, creation itself. Right? And whatever was called over you, a decree has been given. It is done. It shall be fulfilled. And it's like you know, understanding that you can go to them and state your claim. So whatever is bothering you is giving you needed to be filled up and spiritually strengthened to bear the yoke that's on your shoulders. Somebody does have a heavy mission, and you have a lot of tools and support. It's giving ammunition. It's giving even, the inheritance, the riches, the fullness thereof, right? Not only will you be spiritually fulfilled, by doing your soul's purpose and reaching your dharma, but also you will be emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially full because of the decree itself, simplifying things in your life, making things, just ordered and ready to just kind of flow, not overly complicated. It's giving decluttered, it's giving welcoming, it's giving space for greatness. So somebody is definitely being reminded, like, it's time to come out of the dark, out of this hermit, and come out into the light. You see how it's almost like the light is shining on top of her head, like everything, all this light is coming around, like getting grounded, staying rooted, seeing the miracles of nature, looking at the seasons of life. All these things have lessons for us, right, to help us like understand where we're at in the process. Yeah, Ten of Water is here. It's definitely giving ultimate wish fulfillment. Like this Ace of Cups right here is giving like the cup overflowing, everything flowing, complete fulfillment. All 10 cups. You and I'm getting your spiritual inheritance. So your spirit team is definitely with you, helping you, bringing something into fulfillment, and it may have something to do with I hear your soul legacy has something to do with like breaking curses off the family. So you could be a curse breaker as well. Yes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for all y'all likes up and for your energy. Thank you so much, blessing. Hey, Sunless. Hey, one who possessed. Thank y'all so much. Great day to everybody. Hey, LC. Thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. Thank you guys. Thank you. I thank the Most High God for each and every one of you. It's giving sunshine energy, like somebody needs to bring the sun out. We only got a couple more. Well, we're in the Midwest in the United States, so we getting ready to go into the winter months. And Spirit is like, soak up the sun. You know, I don't even know, like, if you have been outside. Like, I know for us, we kind of been in the house all pretty much all week. We go out like maybe once or something just to go to the store or just stand on the porch and breathe a little breath of fresh air or get a package off the porch. But we haven't really been outside. So Spirit could be giving this reminder to us too. Oh, thank you. Spirit said thank you. Thank you all so much for coming. A big old thank you to each and every one of you. Yeah. So hopefully if you find the message helpful, you know what I mean, you will live us your energy. Spirit say focus on a single task. I work to improve, not to prove. So do what you're doing simply because you want to be better at yourself, the highest version of you, not to prove anything to another person. Focus on a single task. So I don't know if somebody has been feeling overwhelmed. Like it's getting towards the end of the year, and it can feel like so many things left undone. Like, oh man, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. And Spirit said to focus on one thing at a time, knock that thing out, simplify. Like, don't multitask. Do this thing, get it done. Do this thing, get it done. Do this thing, get it done. Knock them off your list. It's giving simplicity. I believe in my dreams and my ability to achieve them. Yeah. Set your intention. My intention today is to do this one thing, to knock it off my plate, to get it out the way. One thing I set my intention to do is to get outside and get some sunshine, I say. Do that today. Take about, how long? 5-10 minutes at least. 5 to 10 minutes sitting in the sunshine, you start to feel biochemical changes in the body. You start to lighten up. Your mood starts to shift. You start to ground. If you can stay out there for 10 to 15 to 20 minutes, your body will start to develop and create vitamin D. You start those chemical reactions start to change and help you eat. So If you can, get outside today. If you have the ability in the body to get up, to get out and go outside and sit in the sunshine. If you can't go out because you're not able to ambulate, then make your way to a window somewhere where the light is coming in and sit in it. Find a way to get some light in your life today, beloved. That's what Spirit said. And smile, right? The light coming in onto the body and the light from within the body. Like lighten yourself up. I don't know why I'm picking up somebody in a dark hermit. Like it could be dark night of the soul energy. It may not even necessarily be you, we. It could be like mirrorings from somebody else that's going through a really dark season. Cause it's really giving me that. Like somebody has been kind of shut in and hermit. It's almost giving depressive. And spirit wants you to lighten up your energy. It's something about stating that your decree be fulfilled. But it's a caveat to your decree. You have to be active on your soul's journey. Like, so if you are in hermit and you've been going through a lot and spirit has been working things through you, your shadow energy, integrating from the past, learning, reflecting, releasing, like, allow yourself to go through the process. And if spirit is bringing you out, then it's time to come out of it. Like, allow your life to be simplified. Simplicity is coming through. It's giving like releasing a lot of things. It could be people who in situations or places, events in your life that just, they were a lesson. We call them karmic, but karmic karma is nothing but a lesson. It's you learning from that individual, from that event, right? And if you learned, you got the lesson, then it turns into a blessing, beloved. It's not a loss. So when we can release that and we can come out of the darkness and step back into the light, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I'm getting like breathing. I'm seeing the movie Waiting to Exhale. Like somebody holding a breath in the dark and the spirit like, no, it's time to come out. Get some air, get some light. It's time to breathe again. Everything is okay. You doing the shadow work, you are in co-creation with the spirit, then the spirit is going to bring things into you. But it can't bring it if you are still shut in and refusing to continue to go through. It's giving the energy of there's no way out of this but to go through it. And on the other side is an amazing ability to birth your purpose. Ten of Waters, complete wish fulfillment, soul fulfillment, dharma, birthing your dharma. And you birthing your dharma, believing in your dreams, the ability to achieve it, is giving something with simplifying your life, beloved. Let's get into the energy of the currency. What does the currency have to say? Let's get into the shamani. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I do. I almost thought that was Rosalina. That's not Rosalina. They said why. I'm not for sure why what. See, control is coming through. Controlling the flow. Being flexible, allowing the universe to work its magic. Ten of Water. The universe can work its magic and pour whatever it wants to pour into your life. Your decree. What was already given over you. So like right here, as alpha energy is giving like the mother god energy, is your little light being birthed and born, and she's speaking and calling things over your life. And you have a decree over your soul's purpose is what it's giving me. So it's something about allowing the universe to do its magic. Blessings come in disguise, so stay open to see the potential. So somebody could be walking into a blessing in disguise, and maybe the spirit needs you to come out a hermit so that you can walk into it. You can't walk into it if you stuck in the dark, beloved. Like you shut in and you won't come out. Hey Nick, thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, trusting the universe, allowing the magic, trusting in these blessings that is coming in for you. See, charity, and somebody could go from being unstable to being charitable. Look at that. And then the only thing it takes is the offering. It's like offering unto the Most High God, which is you, all things, right? You don't, or nothing belongs unto any of us. It all belongs unto the Creator that made all things. We can't take shit with us. When we leave this physical 3D world, we're not taking nothing with us at all. The only thing that goes is the soul. The soul transitions. The body, it gets recycled, right? Physical inheritance sit in trust, or it gets, passed over to other people who gonna do whatever they gonna do with it, because you ain't got no more control over nothing, beloved. And that's the truth. See, some of these people can be unethical. It's giving denial, you know what I mean? What is that? Setbacks. Like, it's a lot of negative energy. We getting lost down here on the floor. So somebody could have definitely gone through a situation where they were connected to people who were unethical, who were, you could have been in denial. Somebody else could have been in denial with you. You know what I mean? Take it how it resonates. But it's giving like fucked up situations with other people and getting those lessons and reflecting, being called to simplify your life. The spirit, the Alpha Omega, could be simplifying your life, period. Like, they could be removing things. This is the year of the 9, is releasing. It's simplifying, getting things back under control, and showing you, all of us, where we err, where correction needs to be made, where improvements need to be made. Voices here. I'm hearing, hear my voice. So the Most High God is speaking to somebody. It wants you to slow down and listen so that you can hear its voice. Like, maybe that was a part of your lesson, being in the hermit, so that you can understand when you hear the voice of the Most High God, of the Alpha and the Omega, speaking to you, calling out to you. It's something right here. Yeah, somebody was unethical in your life. Unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you about money, and don't sacrifice your morals for money. It's definitely a lot with that. So simplifying your life and releasing unethical people from you. The people that you could have been in denial is giving me doing what you refuse to do. So if you had unethical people around you, or people that just didn't mean you necessarily no good, they didn't have your best interest, they didn't even have their own fucking best interest. They would do all kind of shit, and it's just not good. It's not on that high vibration. It will cause some sort of detriment to you, to your calling. It would take you off your course. The spirit would have to remove them people from you. And sometimes that could make us feel like, we're losing a lot of losses. It could make us feel unstable. But if you offer all things up to the Most High God, even that energy of instability is going to take control of things. You are giving your control over to the Most High God so it can line things up for you. The universe can do what it needs to do. It's like releasing your control, taking your hands off the wheel so that the Most High God can do what he needs to do. It could drive the ship. It could right the boat. Because you may have been connected to people that didn't mean you no good. They were unethical. Seek comfort. It's giving comfort. Somebody is going to move into a very charitable and comfortable season after experiencing some instability. And it's giving cycles of instability. I don't know why roller coaster is coming through. I do see the roller coaster, but it's something about being fast. Like fast pace and needing to be slowed down for things to be simplified. Anything else? Unrealistic. It's coming through. Your expectations in the future could be unrealistic and need revision. Perhaps your vision is very big and it may require a plan and more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. So somebody is given reined in a bit, right? It is given like, you could have a very big vision, and it may require a plan that needs more careful thought. So put some thought behind it. It's giving simplicity. Like, things don't have to be so big and so overly complicated where details are missing. Simplify things. Bring it down. teacher. The spirit could really be teaching somebody right now about how to bring in like this big vision that they're giving you. But it's something about being practical and allowing the spirit to simplify you. Which one? This one? This one. Yeah, animals. Instincts, follow your instinct. We do see health rescuer and goals, so somebody may need some help. Somebody that was unethical, that did not do what they needed to do. If they would be unethical with you, then of course they're unethical with themselves too. So they may not follow through with the things that they're supposed to do. They make, I'm seeing risky, this person makes risky decisions. Yeah, and they could land themselves in serious situations, facing serious consequences. Spirit said, follow your instinct. Oh God, look, y'all, look, I got to tell this testimony. It just hit my heart. So we know some family members, right? Y'all, if y'all be around here, y'all hear our testimony. We come from, one of those lineages where it's like grimy hustle money, right? So we different. We want something that's gonna last, longevity. But we know that part of our family is indoctrinated in that hustle lifestyle, and no matter how old they get, they still got that same type of mindset. Whatever. Everybody to each their own. Anywho, I have a little niece that is into some shit. When I say this little honey done fucking went and robbed some shit and set it up, and they got and fucking filmed it. Y'all, these kids these days is ridiculous. Why the fuck would you film yourself committing a whole motherfucking armed robbery? This shit is beyond me. Anywho, family know this girl is locked up. When I say, do they not be sitting around the damn prayer circle talking about something? We hope she get out and we hope and pray for her. This heifer planned and plotted a whole armed robbery and filmed it. What the fuck are you praying for? For her not to learn the lesson? For the Most High God to let her off on some miracle shit so she can go out here and ain't learn the damn thing and do the same shit? It ain't the first time she been in trouble. So why not let her get that karma, get that lesson? The fact that they be sitting around the damn prayer circle for that shit just be blowing my damn mind. Like how? But that's what it is. The unethical praying for the motherfucking unethical. How? What? I guess it ain't for us to understand all of it. Just be aware of it. Karmics that stick birds of a feather flock together, and they will pray for, because they don't be wanting to face consequences they self for the shit they do, so they gonna pray for other people not to face their consequences, to get off, to skate off too. No, the spirit of them, and then call themselves some motherfucking churchy, dumb type of people. How you y'all always be talking about some Jesus take the wheel, but you praying for somebody that fucking filmed themselves performing an armed robbery. You don't even want them to get their justice. What about the people they could have hurt? What about the store owner that they robbed? That fucking insurance costs and all this shit gonna go up because this person did what the fuck they did. Their consequences or their actions don't stop with them. It has a ripple effect. Everything that you do, everything that you touch, every word that you say, you put out into the ether, it has a ripple effect. It touches other people. So these people that are unethical, that are, liars, cheaters, schemers, robbers, they gonna get their balance. They gonna get their justice. It just blows my mind when people pray against it. Like, what the fuck is that? Recognize. If you want the real people who doing their job, trying to stay on the lighter side of things, remain in the light, stay calm, get wiser, moving forward with confidence, knowing that you will succeed no matter what happens, then yeah, they're supposed to get their goodness. And when they get that goodness, the spirit is going to take care of any other people that's been unethical, that's been on that bullshit. So if they locked up and they in jail and you know this person did what they did because they was so bold and stupid enough to fucking film it, they need to get their shit. Why the fuck would you be praying against it? So just know that it's a whole bunch of karmic people that be out here on that grimy and they pray and support one another while they hurting other people. Look, entertainment is coming through stardom. Somebody about to hit the spotlight, or you gonna live a definitely in a life of comfort, like being able to get and have the things of your heart's desires. And I feel recognition here. So I don't know, for somebody or a subgroup of individuals that will watch this, stardom, entertainment, or some sort of recognition is here. I do see a teacher, like a mentor, like learning from somebody. You could have big dreams, you know, with this unrealistic, but you need somebody to help you put it in a plan that brings it into a space that's more attainable. They can help you. Right? Because, see, your dreams or your vision could be huge. It can be mind blowing. And with a teacher or a mentor to help guide you in home things, you know, it's given like you could definitely do it. It'll make it more attainable or show you how to reach it. It's something like a person coming into your life. Yeah, see, unfulfillment. It's like offering unfulfillment. Your soul purpose needs to be fulfilled. It definitely says having an emotional attachment to a job that's no longer serving you, exploring your wants and needs, considering change, you're unhappy with your income and too scared to make changes. So if you have any of those feelings and the spirit is calling you, like the alpha is quickening your soul and waking it up and is speaking to you, telling you to offer all things, especially these cycles of instability, and allow the spirit to take control, you following your instincts, is going to take you somewhere where you didn't even know you could go, beloved. It's giving recognition, a life of comfort. See, prudence. It's like money is tight for somebody. Credit card debt could be an issue for somebody. You could have gotten caught in the unstable cycle of credit card debt, like paying this to pay this. You know what I mean? So take it how it resonates. And all of it could come from, you know, stemming from connections with unethical people, people that you made arrangements with, partnerships with, people who didn't pay, who didn't keep up their end of the bargain. Yeah, celebrating is here. Somebody is moving from a place of financial instability, some sort of unfulfillment and lack, giving the control over to the spirit, allowing your instincts to kick in, allowing people to come into you to teach you, to pull you into your highest cycle. And it's something about simplifying your life and getting back into the light. See, this not only remain in the light is here, right? Remaining in the light. I'm picking up on sunlight, like sunshine, like happiness, right? And it's entertainment or entertainer is giving spotlight energy. You see how the light is coming down on her, and we were picking that up on the Empress card. Something about that light shining down on you. So it could be whatever is in your soul's mission to do is gonna put somebody in the spotlight. It really, really could. And that's not something that's like so far fetched. But it's like sometimes the dream of it could be very big, and the spirit is kind of helping you realize it. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Money manager. Somebody gonna have some dough. Money manager. Which one would you like? You want to look at this? Yeah, look. See? Crown. Leadership. Money manager. It's something coming in or something that's breaking open, getting called out of the hermit, out of the darkness, and stepped right into the light, beloved. You want this? Let's see what they got. Yeah, application. So I don't know if it's just like applying some sort of skill. Somebody could have applied for a job recently and you may be getting a call back. Application is really still, it's like not only apply yourself, but it's applying some sort of tactic, I'm hearing. Awareness. Yeah, somebody is gonna be discovered. It's even being aware of your true self. I open my consciousness to my true self, embracing the journey of growth, freedom from conflict and self-discovery. So you definitely are opening your consciousness to self-discovery. And we were getting that somebody could get discovered, but you discovering yourself is pretty much the same shit. I release illusions. This is the year of releasing. I release illusions and limitations of the material world, allowing my being to rise towards eternal light. See, it's something about rising towards the light, eternal light. With each step, something just fell down in there, and I'm the only person up in this house. I don't know what that was, but that was heavy confirmation for somebody. I don't know if y'all can hear that on camera, but it's just me. With each step, I grow stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. What's that? Unconditional love for self. That's what it's given. Yeah, I welcome. I welcome this new cycle. I welcome my abundance. I welcome my Akashic inheritance, everything that's in my decree. Yeah, I connect with heaven. It's given like connecting with the Most High God that, has called and decreed over you, and you receiving what's in that decree. But the things that you have to do, offering, unfulfillment, offering any lack, right? Any cycles, offering your control, allowing your instincts to kick in, allowing yourself to be the student and the spirit to be the teacher, to guide you through these big plans and these big dreams and these big goals into self-discovery and then also discovery, into recognition and celebration. It's definitely taking you towards your future. First step is to believe it, to allow the spirit to simplify your life and take people and energy out of it that don't serve you no good, beloved, unethical. It's also bringing into your awareness so that you can release any energy of denial. You can face it. Don't deny people that's in your life. Toil and labor in courthouse. The things people have done to you, people are in court in judgment for the work of their hands. Like, court is going on. It's definitely been giving me a spiritual court. Like, in the Most High God is going to judge. It's got paperwork. People have been arrested, arraigned. It's giving like reviews. You know what I mean? Like cases and dockets come up under review. I don't know if people been on probation or some shit. But it's definitely giving called back in. Court is giving here and arrested. And it's for the shit that they did, whatever they worked on. So if you have been working to get your shit in order, then you're going to get recognition for that. It's going to be balanced. And people who were unethical, they're going to get their shit too. It's going to be balanced. Look, message of concern for somebody. So somebody could be being made aware of some either financial distress or something like that. It's concerning. Look, judgment. I told you, people finna get their judgment. It's the work of their hands. It's that time. It's always a time and period where the spirit is rolling out justice. Balance is always happening, but it's coming to a lot of people right now. It's giving like, if you've been on that up and up, then you getting this right here, positive energy. If you've been on that low shit, then you finna get that low shit. Yeah, community. It's definitely giving an unethical community of people. Kind of like when we were just talking about that testimony. Like people who will pray for people that that rob folks and fucking set people up. This person been grimy their whole motherfucking life. Like they been had hustle, street thug mentality. Fucking robbing people, knocking people off, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, they got 3, 4, 5 tears on their face, and then they go to jail, and you want to fucking put their ass in a prayer circle, wasting everybody damn time. I'm not praying for that shit. I'm gonna pray for the Most High God to do exactly what it needs to be done, so that everybody learn their lesson. And if that means this person need to go do 25 to 30 because they done did some fucked up shit, then that's what the fuck it mean, beloved. Should have chose different. Prison. I can't make it up. Somebody about to go to fucking jail. I can't make this shit up. Like, and I'm using that testimony based off stuff because that's the energy that we get. You know what I mean? We know people like that. That be on that grimy ass shit and they fuck with people and they do shit and then they when they go to jail get caught. How the fuck do you plan an armed robbery? The plans is in your fucking phone. You texting and shit back and forth to people. And then you go perform the robbery and you film yourself doing it. And the family got the nerve to be praying for this person. Such and such got caught today. Let's just hold them up in prayer. For what? They all damn menace to society. For what? I'm praying. I'm praying that the Most High God, the justice, the balance that the Most High God needs to apply in this situation, talking about application, yeah, that be done. Because I don't want to be out here living my high vibrational life and fuck around and get robbed by somebody because somebody else done put their punk ass in a prayer circle and they done got prayed out of their damn consequence. Nah, I gotta suffer at their hands. Fuck that. Put their ass where they supposed to be at. Now, if you an innocent person and you ain't supposed to be in there, then I pray balance for you too. It go the same way. Ain't nobody excluded. Whoever the fuck need to be behind them bars, please be there. Thank you to the Most High God for making it happen. I'm just saying, maturity. Look, I'm talking about, you talking about coming from the grandma. Granny, why is you praying for that baby to be released from jail when you know they fucking robbed somebody? They played it and fucking videotaped it. You want to pray for that baby to be released. You better let their ass sit where they at. Because you'll be fucking around going to their goddamn funeral. Then you'll be wishing that they had stayed behind bars. Because they run up and try to rob the wrong motherfucking person. Rob, whatever. The wrong person, they gonna fuck around and get the right one. And be put on the other side of the dirt. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't like that. I know so many women and people that walk around with their pews. Okay? Because these demons is running around here on some bullshit and folks running around here trying to pray them out their damn consequence. That's what I'm saying. The Most High God don't always answer prayers. Not like that. Some shit you praying for that you can't get. Why? Because it ain't a part of your decree, beloved. It's a difference. Ask for your decree. And these people that want to be out here on this fuckery, let their ass be. The Most High God gonna deal with them. Granny can pray as hard as she want to, and them motherfucking 35 to 40 years come slap down on their ass because they planned a fucking robbery, text about it, and then fucking videotape themselves doing it, laughing and motherfucking giggling. Crap, y'all look. I digress. Be careful, because everybody out here ain't praying for the best. They not praying for the best at all. Yes, and they would be doomed to repeat it until they freaking get the lesson. That's right, Nick. Folks got to take accountability. They got to take charge. Shit, somebody in the family do. Yeah, they need to. How you the granny, one of the elders, and you praying for them for doing the bullshit? To get out the bullshit, to get out the fuckery, beloved. To get out the fuckery. No. Granny supposed to be telling them, if you do this shit and you go out there and you do that, you gonna get fucked up in the game. And don't call me. Don't waste your one motherfucking phone call trying to call me and tell me that you need bail money. Nope, because I'm not giving it to you. That's what I tell my kids. I don't look. Professional assistance. Somebody is going to get some professional assistance. It's definitely giving me, like, down the road. It's giving the teacher is going to come and meet the student because you're ready. And the work of your hands is going to pay off. It's giving you offering up every instability, everything in the darkness, everything that was discovered from the hermit, you know what I mean, to release it. And it's giving, like, You may be the person that's like being called to step up and to take charge in some sort of way. Doesn't mean that you have to do things like for parts of your family or community that just don't want to change their ways. But taking charge could just be you being the example of how to live a higher vibrational life, to live in the light, to step into the sunshine, right? To be, is giving modeling. So don't take a back seat in a relationship. Step to the front. Allow the spirit to simplify things and show them what it looks like as you move forward. Confirmation. Yeah, release. See, I'm getting releasing. The spirit is definitely releasing you. It's giving transformation. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. All drama. Whether it's drama with family, people, friends, work, environment, whether it's drama in your personal life with finances, everything that's been in those past cycles of instability is given its time to release it. Stepping to the forefront. Facing judgment. We all have to face judgment. People be talking like judgment is only for the wicked. No, it's not. All of us is judged. Everybody hearts get weighed, beloved. Everybody heart is put on a scale. So how is your heart? Is it heavy, right? Or is it light? Spirit said remain in the light. Inner peace. See, how is your heart? Is it heavy or is it light? Remain in the light. You're letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response, to take charge, to choose. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. And that's what we were getting. That somebody is trying to live a higher vibrational life. You could be attached or to people that is low vibrational, that be on that grimy shit, that shadow shit. Spirit said they calling you out of it. Like you not, that's not what you built for. That's what not your soul mission. You have a different calling, beloved. And in your decree supports it. Your cup is to overflow. It's something about this King of Swords. The Spirit wants you to know something. That you are built for something different. It could be to break cycles, to even break curses in your family out of that bullshit. Yeah, to soar. You built for something different. You are a being of the high. See, you're being called to stop dimming your own light. Spirit says, giving us nothing but light. Remain in the light. Don't dim your light. Come out into the light. Stepping into the spotlight. It's something about you being in the light. Jump in is here. That's a risk and trust in yourself. Look at that light that's kind of shining down on them, and that's coins. It's something about trusting in you. Not necessarily what you grew up with, what you grew up around, what they put in you. It's given like the spirit is releasing and pulling all of that shit up out of you. Lightening up your heart so that you could soar. You can't fucking fly sky high with cement in your heart, beloved. You can't. It's going to weigh you down. Spirit say believe in your dreams. This giving Nike, just do it. Just do it. I don't know what they want you to just do. Just release this shit. Just step into your fullness. To offer up all of this instability onto the spirit. Find your niche. You have your own niche. Your creative ideas are valuable. See, it's giving entertainment, spotlight energy, a niche. What is one thing you can do better than anyone else? Something that you would definitely be in a spotlight for, something that will bring you abundance, people will pay for, recognize you for. You may need a mentor to help you develop it, but it's something onto you specifically, beloved. What is something that is fun for you but others can't stand doing? Become the best at it and you will never work a day in your life, beloved. I am creative and my ideas are valuable. So it's something about you, your ideas that's going to come specifically through you that's valuable. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. See, I have great ideas. Definitely about your ideas. Creative. And your ideas are valuable. If it's valuable, that means that people will pay for it, right? They're gonna put some money into it, right? You're not gonna have to work because whatever you are doing is giving purposeful, is giving serviceful. You're serving your soul, so you don't work at it. It's not work. It's not toil and labor. Let's thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Spirit said thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I am so grateful. Which one? We see adjacent possibilities, and we do see second chakra. Second chakra is the sacral chakra. That's where your infinite possibilities, your creativity lives. See, it's gonna open up a doorway to your personal and your healing, door to personal happiness and healing. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. I just kept hearing your personal doorway. Like, whatever doorway is coming through is personal, tailor-made, fit just for you. And the last time we messaged on tailor-made energy. So something is being crafted. So you on the pathway to your soul's mission. And I'm seeing a 12, a hang up, a delay. It's giving like cycles that you have been going through that were not necessarily feeling kind to you. You could have felt like you were being robbed. You could have felt like you were being threatened, intimidated. Like whatever it was, it just didn't feel good. It was denying the people that are around you the opportunity to get their karma, to get their lessons. Like when you release them and you allow the spirit to simplify your life, then people start getting what they're supposed to get. Rest. Somebody is not going to be able to rest, beloved. It's getting all tied up. So, and it's in reverse. Is this somebody being freed? You being freed. Yeah. See, free from financial constraints. And we were getting that. Like living off credit cards and, income being tight, cycles of instability. It's like going around and around with this thing. It could be month over month, just trying to keep up with things. It doesn't feel like you haven't been working. It's given like somebody has been in a hermit. Like things have been kind of quiet, shut down, feeling like being in the dark. Also getting a lot of revelation while the spirit is releasing people out your life. Yeah, judgment. That's adjudication. That's that judgment. It's coming through. 3 and 9 is 12. What's been held up from you? You are getting on a pathway and you're being guided. I see 3 lights. So it's definitely giving teacher. I'm seeing more than 1, 2, 3 orbs, but it's another light coming through. It's always been a light that's been placed around you that specifically, it's something about your light specifically and what it is that you're supposed to do. And some people think that it's like, if I'm a generational curse breaker, right? My family could come from that hustle type of shit, but I'm supposed to do something different. You could feel ostracized. You could feel set aside. You could feel like the black sheep of the family, like you just don't fit in. Like, you could get all kind of shit. I mean, like us. I mean, they call us goody two-shoes. And, because we not, look, first of all, we are not prison material. I don't know how people feel so comfortable with going to jail, but we just don't. I'm like, I don't want to have to, I didn't even like being in gym like that when I was in high school because I don't want to shower with all these people. I don't want to walk on this floor. I don't want to sleep on this hard ass cot. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta wear this outfit every motherfucking day and shit. I gotta, I don't. I'm scared. Like, I can't. That's not your girl. We are not that. We not cut from that cloth. We not. We not. Hell no. Look, blossoming abundance. Look, I want the shit, but I want the real shit. Like the shit that's gonna last, like for legacy, beloved. I'm not part of the Corleones and all them people's, like the mafia shit. Somebody be on that. Like, it's giving that, like, somebody could come from a whole motherfucking family of mobsters and shit. Like, you supposed to be one of them and you just not. It's like, no, I don't care. I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. Broken heart energy. It's something with the power of three. I'm seeing three. 1 and 2 is three. 9 is the power of three. 24 is six. That's the power of three. 3 and 9 breaks down to 12. That's the number three. And then we got blossoming abundance is the number three. The Most High God, not six on a mature woman. Grandma. That's the number three. We got judgment, adjudication. I can see. That's the number three. 30. The spirit is bringing some shit to an end. It's giving closing out. We in the last quarter of 2025. Shit is gonna go down, and folks gonna feel it. Look, strategy. Look, that's the number three. 21. What the fuck was held up is getting ready to come in. You finna see the strategy of the Most High God moving in your life. Like, damn, it did all of this to bring me to this destined place. It was all strategy. It was the decree. It was the decree from the beginning. It was a call and it was a strategy for your life and how things are supposed to go to get the right outcome, beloved. And sometimes that does include this heartache, grief, right? It's not always going to feel good, especially when you putting the work in and other people are working against you, right? It's showing you who's for you. And some of these people that were just not for you, these enemies, they were in your life to strengthen you. Again, it was a part of the strategy. They are a part of your calling and your decree. But can you notice it? Can you move through the process to release? Or are you denying and trying to hold on to these people that are just no longer good for you? They were in your life only to teach you. It could also be the fact that, they were supposed to learn things in their life, in this life cycle too. You guys could be connected together in this family because they were supposed to learn from you the same way that you're learning from them. And if that be the case, did they get their lesson? All of them didn't. Some people not even supposed to get their lesson in this life cycle, beloved. I think that was Veronica we were just listening to, and she said something. It was like, that's very true. Because in this life cycle, whatever was called and decreed for this particular incarnation week, it may not have been to get every lesson that you need to get. We get lesson over life cycle over life cycle over life cycle. So some people are in this life to do exactly what they're doing, and they will learn from it. It just may not be this life cycle do they learn, beloved. So sometimes people be waiting on them to feel guilty or to get their karma or to feel a kind of way when sometimes people just don't give a shit. Again, they don't mind being anxious. They don't mind being worried. They don't mind the energy of it. And some people are able to rest through it. Some people can do that job, to do that grimy, you know what I mean, and don't feel no kind of fucking way about it, period. They go home and sleep like a baby. Like a trained professional motherfucking assassin. Like, they don't care. So, you holding on to those type of people don't do nothing but hurt you weak. You have 40-40. Slow down. Spirit definitely gave us slow down. But we see balance is the first word. Power struggle, force, violence, right? And it's giving authority, ancestors, and restlessness. Restlessness and rejuvenation is in reverse. So this could be somebody's ancestors that's looking at this faction or fraction of family or lineage, and those spirits are not at rest. A part of your soul purpose could be to cure this off the lineage, to provide another branch, another route, another way to go, another way for the tree to grow. You know how sometimes you look at a tree and some of the branches have died off. They haven't been trimmed off the tree, but you could look at it and be like, that branch is no longer bearing any fruit. Like, it don't get leaves, is dead, right? And you can see other branches that are like still very fruitful. The tree itself is very fruitful, but it's just branches on it that don't bear fruit no more. It's giving that. Like, certain branches of the tree, of the family lineage, the family line will die off. So that the tree itself could be fruitful overall, is bearing good fruit, not tainted fruit. Things that'll make people sick if they follow that line, beloved. Yes. Yeah, completion. 9999 releasing. 9999 release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. It's like releasing, and again, we know release is here because they already put it on the table. Release. 3 and 9 right here is community. That's the 12. Right? We already said that. It's another 39 right here with the judgment. Judgment to that portion of the lineage, to that part of the community. 3 and 9 is 12. That's 12. You being on your temple path to follow your soul's purpose. The number 3 is giving like it's facing the heartaches, right? But it's like judgment to the things that detract, that pull away, that makes the family bear bad fruit. Anytime you have a grandma that's praying for a grandchild that the evidence is in their phone that they planned and plotted a fucking armed robbery, videotape them doing the robbery. The kid gets caught because they dropped their phone at the fucking scene of the crime and the police recover it. So they got this person. It's not like no fucking nothing. No, you did that. You gotta eat that. But grandma is praying for people to, grandma praying and asking other people to pray for this child to be released. Why? Why you being the elder is doing that type of fuckery? That just let you know where they was at when they was in their youngster days. So does that shit need to end off that lineage of the family? Fuck yeah, it do. Cause how many other children? The girl that fucking committed the robbery got a child. Now who gonna raise that baby? Grandma and the others. So what is that baby gonna do potentially? Under the same lineage and tutorship and mentorship as the other one. Now they could turn out to be totally different. They really could. They really could. But that's the leadership. Starting over 210. That's that 21. Didn't they just pull the number 21? Yep, strategy. Will you be a person that a youngster could look to and be like, I don't want to be like that? Because we seen what happened with that. Where my mom at? Over there locked up doing motherfucking 35 years because they did what they did. So I don't necessarily want to do that shit. Everything else I see around me is pretty fucking toxic. I don't want to do that shit. I want to start something over, a whole motherfucking branch, so that we can get some good fruit out of it. A whole nother branch, see? We got to get this card. A whole nother branch, a new beginning. Ready to start a new chapter, a new branch. Being open to meeting new people. Coming away from that fucked up shit. 9 and 9 is 18, which is 9 plus 1 more is 10. 1. Starting all over from 1, beloved. And it could take just one person to do it. Trust that. And they put trust down here. Trust in the universe. That's the number 7. Control. Trust. See? And Spirit said the universe is asking you to trust that your needs will be met. Things could definitely feel like a cycle of, I'm picking up debt. You know, we were getting like credit card debt. You know what I mean? Just robbing Peter to pay Paul type of shit, beloved. I don't know. And I did pick up a robbery. You know what I mean? Like somebody robbing somebody else and having to face the consequence. And a lot of people get robbed in a number of ways. Robbed for your money, your resources, your time, your energy, your emotional currency. You know, mental, whether it is intellectual property theft, you know, people taking your ideas and claiming that they did it first, or getting some sort of credit or payment based on something that you did. Somebody has great ideas. So I'm sure these are not the first ideas that you had. How many people that sit up there and listen to what the fuck you saying, or talk about what you want to do and try to steal the shit from you? This could be at work. Do you know, like a lot of people, a lot of companies, when you sign your new hire paperwork, it talks about intellectual property. Any fucking ideas you come up with that work on a job or whatever belongs onto the company. So if you make a suggestion on how to make some shit better, they could take your suggestion, do a project, implement it, and that becomes their property, beloved. You have signed away your intellectual rights. People don't think about that. You sign away your thoughts, your ideas to the company that you're working for how much money? Whether it's $20, $30 an hour, fuck around and be fucking minimum wage. But either way, is that enough for your idea that could streamline or make something in that company so much better and greater that they getting these auspicious profits and you can't even get a fucking raise or a damn promotion or some shit? Think about it. It's all kinds of ways that theft happens on a daily. And there's a lot of people that are high up that fucking allow it. They set the framework for the theft to happen. They definitely will help people get out of consequences for them stealing and robbing other people. And they be feeling good about it. Like they feel happy. Like, like in the defense, the attorney that knows that their client done robbed the shit out of somebody or committed some sort of heinous crime, but they feel good when they get them off because they getting paid. It's like we know that people sit in that energy. They profit from it. Anything else? Spirit said, let's get to tarot and we gonna call it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Know this, that the Most High God always balances. The system, the universe balances. Balance is built in. People may seem like they getting away with some shit, and they really not. I wouldn't care whether their consequence came in this lifetime or the next. They could fuck around and feel like they own the high hog and riding on their high horse, and they just done got away with doing the motherfucking most. Next life cycle come back, this person could be supremely impoverished. Right? If they were just so suchy muchy, so arrogant and egocentric and this, that, and the other, the next life cycle they could come back as a peasant, straight pauper, living hand to mouth, for real, for real. And that's not to say, I don't know what happened in our past life. You know what I mean? Somebody that's going through financial constraints could be feeling that energy well, I've been working my whole life and I cannot break free. What's going on? Sometimes it's karmic debt from past life cycles. We don't know. And some people don't believe in past life cycles and karmic debt. Some people feel like it's all about decisions that we make right now. And so either way could be true. Some things are just not a part of your decree. You could be praying for things that just simply do not belong to you. Like a robber or thief will take things that do not belong onto them. And sometimes we pray for stuff that's not within our decree. But when you pray for your own measurement, what has been decreed onto me, I want all of it, every penny, what is it, or every crumble, every element, whatever is in it, onto me that's been given, I desire it and I seek instruction on how to obtain it. What do I need to do? What's in this calling that I signed up to come in to perform? How do I move towards that? Because everything that's in the call, in the decree, will be given on to me. I seek that. That's what I pray for. Not for other people to be released from their motherfucking debt. No. If anything, I pray that I'm doing what I need to do to pay my own debt. So if I racked up credit card debt, then I pray to be a creditor so I can restore all of that. Yeah, King of Pentacles. And it's something with coming in reverse, because that's how Spirit did it. It's giving a loss of money or struggling with money right now, financially. So pray for your decree, because the Spirit doesn't decree you to just be, I'm getting for somebody to be in poverty. It's being attached to other people that's siphoning out your energy. You need to block out some shit. You need to release some shit. You could be under a battle and don't really even know it. Like people could be praying against you because people don't pray for what's right. They just pray what they feel connected to. Granny is connected to this grandchild who's out here doing fuck shit, so she's praying for them to be released from their consequences, which is praying against the people that their child, their person wronged, beloved. It's people that support that. But the door is closing, or a new door for you specifically is opening. New beginning. That's what we were getting, these doorways. And Spirit said there's one door that's specifically for you, 24, to get everything that you're supposed to be putting out. Like if you put it out, then what's in this doorway is going to give you back that energy. It's strategy. 21, the world card. It's going to do something for you, weed. You finna understand. It's something else in here. You finna understand. As we said, you finna understand. Queen of Swords. We just dropped it all the way over there. We gotta go get it. Thank y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Somebody finna understand. Look. Understanding. Somebody finna understand. Somebody finna know. We see Ace of Wands. The Most High God is doing this thing. It's giving fighting a battle. This. You want this one too? All right. 5 of Swords, fighting a battle. That's what we said. You finna understand. The spirit, that Ace of Wands is fighting a battle. That's the hand of the Most High God. It knows what's going on behind your back. The people that were attacking you behind your back. Mental conflict, heartache, and grief. And we pulled out this already saying there was a lot of heartache and grief. A lot of heartache and grief. And it's definitely closing the door on something. Look, judgments, burdens, like the most, distress. What? Plan. It was a plan all along. True. I can't make it up. It's a plan. 2 of Wands. You're going to understand it. Clarity. Here's the Queen of Cups. Loving, kind. Queen of Pentacles is here. 6 of Swords. So not only do we see loving, kind, and it's giving spiritual energy being turned into manifested energy, moving you forward. And the ability to protect yourself. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Whatever is something spiritual that you are turning into the manifest. Right? And it's using truth, clarity to be able to do it. And I'm getting protection and I'm getting cords being cut, beloved. Look, 10 of Pentacles. There go your money. There go the overflow. Judgment. Cutting some shit out your life. Following the spirit. Allowing them to teach you, to grow you. Queen of Swords. About this conflict, the heartache, the bullshit that's been going on in your life. Things that you don't know about. Shit, people, it's also giving me things like you have to see it differently to be able to release it. A whole different branch on the family. High Priestess. Somebody that had a calling, a chosen to do shit different. Secrets being revealed onto you. And it's given like when the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. I'm still keep feeling that. It just keeps coming back. Because this teacher is down here on the board. Spirit already said that. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me where it was at. Somebody is ready to receive. Somebody is ready to learn. It's time for you to come out the hermit. It's time to step into the sunlight, the spotlight, the sunlight to brighten up your light. And the spirit is guiding you into the spotlight. It's definitely something here. Look, you are overcoming toxicity. It's definitely giving like some sort of toxic community. And what's behind that is the Hangman. What was holding you up? What were you denying that you did not want to release? The spirit broke those chains. Simplicity. Simplifying your life so that you can stay on a pathway and get exactly what you're supposed to get. The 7 sisters has been coming up. The 7 cups is also giving possibility, many doors, but it's only one specifically for you that brings in your stability, your celebration. It's something about home and celebration. Look, cup overflowing. Ace of Cups. Cup overflowing. Spirit said that's it. That's it. Cup overflowing. You're the one that Spirit brought in this gift. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups, 7 Pentacles has been coming out. It's given taking spiritual possibilities and turning it into earthly material. Shit. It was strategy. From Hangman 21, being on a pathway, delayed, into stepping into a whole new day. That was the strategy. The whole way. Something that you could wake up and see. Something that you needed to do. And it's definitely changing. Something is giving off this lineage off that tree. Some branches are going to die off. They're supposed to. Because they don't bring in good fruit. So the Spirit could be using you, chosen one, to have a whole new branch that's going to replace the one that the Spirit is killing off. It is unaliving that branch, right? So that the fruit that comes off of you in your specific line, your new lineage, right, will be fruitful. It's a part of the legacy going forward to change things. So if you are that one that's like us, like I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I am not jail material. No. I don't even want to know about it. I don't even want to hear about it. You start talking some shit that sound illegal to me, I'm going to exit. That's just me. I don't want to know. I don't want to be culpable. I don't want culpability. I don't want accessory. The only accessories I want is look protective bracelets, charms, crystals. Them are only accessories. We bought a new cowboy belt with the big belt buckle. We so excited. We like those type of accessories. Accessory to a crime? Fuck no. No. I'm gonna go. As a matter of fact, everybody said we will exit. Love and hugs and kisses and goodbye. That's where we at. We don't do it. I don't play no motherfucking games. I just don't. Hey, Angel, thank you all so much for tapping in. Thank you. Your girl, look, when I tell you, ever since we was a little kid, she had to be fair. You talking about judgment, we gonna fucking line this shit up. I'm gonna cut it right down the middle. You got your half, I got my half. It's fair. Shit. We done ran across so many people that don't give a fuck about fairness. They want they shit, your shit that they shouldn't have. Everybody else shit too. Ain't worked for it. I'ma steal it. Just unethical. Don't you fucking it's like one of them people, you pull a goddamn job or a heist or something hypothetical, because you know your girl ain't doing shit. Hypothetically speaking, you fuck around and go out on a job and this shit, and y'all do it and get the diamonds or whatever, the riches, and they fuck around, want to turn around and unalive you and keep all the shit. That's what these people do. They gonna fuck. We be talking about family, right? Because y'all told y'all, see y'all, look, family, as we talk about 10 of Pentacles, family. And look, King of Wands, thinking they the motherfucking leader. My El Padre, okay, I told y'all back in the day, back in the day, this is like, I'm 48, so at least 40-something years ago. Folks done did time, and a lot of folks done passed away. Like my uncle, I'm telling you, they would use the drugs. Like, look, you talking about from Florida all the way up through Canada. They was doing their thing, whatever. My father wanted to be the drug king of the family so motherfucking bad, but he just was not that one. My uncle was the one, right? He had the head, he had the balls, he had the organization, he put the shit together, they was doing what they was doing. Now, my dad had addiction issues, right? He was caught up in drugs and addictions and all this shit. So, when I say these people, they will rob each other, my uncles, my dad, my other uncle will rob the uncle that was headed over the fucking drug organization. And I mean, my dad would do some fucked up shit. When I I just told y'all the other day about Blessing. We took that down because it was very personal. But we told y'all how Blessing beat her own ass, my 17-year-old that we raising. Right? She fucked her own self up, like on some thin line between love and hate type of shit, so she can call CPS on us and get us locked up. I had to go defend myself against that. Yes. But where she get it from? That shit come down the motherfucking lineage. Do y'all know my dad did the same thing to my uncle? Beat his own ass, y'all. Took a fucking tree branch that, fall down from the storm and beat himself up. Shot holes in his coat and everything so that he could pretend like he got robbed because he's fucked up a whole bunch of money. And he felt like my uncle was going to be upset with him and do some shit like maybe potentially unalive him over that cash, and definitely did. Beat his own damn ass. People will do some crazy ass shit to get away with some shit. They will. I could not believe it. I said, how the fuck is that shit genetic? Like, did she hear stories? Like, you know how folks be sitting around talking about the family tea. Did she hear stories? How did she come up with the idea to hurt herself to get back at me? I don't know. But my daddy did it. Yes, he did. El Padre fucked his own self up, beat his own ass, and pretended like he got robbed so that my uncle would not kill him because he fucked up that much money. People crazy. When I tell you, look, worried that my uncle was going to lay his ass to rest, he decided to beat himself after damn death. So somebody could feel sympathetic for him. You shoot holes in your own coat. That shit crazy. Yeah. So when I tell you from them horror stories, he was like, that's not us. I don't see how people be up at night like that. When you can't rest, you thinking about somebody kicking in your door and fucking, what is that? Not only being robbed, you got to think about the people that's next to you, like family. Again, a person, they brothers trying to run a drug king organization, and my uncle is the head, and you got somebody that's jealous, a brother right next to you, that will rob from you, take from you, lie to you, beat they on all these fucking tactics, you know what I mean? So you got to worry about people like that. Then you got to worry about the police coming in, knocking and raiding all your shit, confiscating, folks going to jail, kids is affected, CPS, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too much. Then you got the women involved, and they got to try to figure out how they going to bail out the men. And it was just too much. But people like that lifestyle. They like it being so up and risky and feeling like they doing man shit. Get me calm. I wouldn't give a fuck if they was like, oh, you so boring, lie. You don't get into shit. I damn sure don't. I don't. I seen it growing up. And it wasn't fun to us. I just dropped all that on the floor. What fell? Trust, releasing and slowing down. That's what fell and hit upright. Trust me, release that shit. We good on living on the slow and steady. Okay? Slow and steady. Some people feel like when life slow down, it's just boring. But you mistaking boredom for peace. Because it ain't got to always be all the way the fuck up and just like, some shit for life to be exciting, beloved. Concern is here. That's what just came out. Somebody can look. They don't. Concern and thoughts. Negativity. I don't know if there's somebody concerned about your pathway, right? Because again, you've been on the path. Child, enlightened child of the Most High God. So don't let your thoughts be concerned over people. It could be a person that's concerned over you and what it is that you're getting ready to do. What's getting ready to come into you. 808, prosperity. What's coming into you. Somebody could be really upset because you just wasn't for all of that. I got to get these cards, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Don't go away. We just right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could really be upset. And they put starting over in reverse. Somebody could not be starting over. They could be going into a really, or be stuck in a fucked up, cycle. Great shift is coming through and taking the initiative. 12 and 21 just showed up. That's that hangman and that's that world card. You know, after a delay, going through a new cycle. And in the hangman, you're supposed to be awakening to who you are, your soul's purpose, what you're supposed to be doing. We got release. I can't make that shit up. Again, release. 999 release came through. The card release are the Akashic records coming through. And again, 876. Countdown to some shit. 876. Countdown to release, beloved. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. Spirit said that it is letting go of old patterns and belief that doesn't serve the highest good. So if there's a branch on that tree that's not serving the highest good, it's giving that branch is being eliminated. Like it's being eliminated. Yeah, starting over. It's the tree itself knows that this branch is not bearing good fruit. It's going to unalive it. And it's going to start a new branch over and it's given with you. Like that was the calling all along. That was the strategy. You just didn't know that is what was happening. Confidence, 909. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence. Take charge and take risk. It's risky to go your own way, to come away from and release the shit that you have seen modeled to you from the family, 10 of Waters, 10 of Pentacles, right? And to take some sort of action with the Ace of Wands to work on it and do shit different, to work and do things different. It is giving something in the spiritual, right? With the 7 of Cups, what is your niche? The creativity. What are you making? What are you building? Is it going to be good for family? Is it soul fulfilling? Spirit say yes. Yes, cycles. Breaking them fucking cycles. 10, 10, 11. Spiritual guidance. Look, karma. Warning. What the fuck does that say? Judgment. What was the influence? Who was in power? What are those cycles that do need to be changed? Something being reborn. Karma coming through. This is the season of releasing of judgment. What have your hands been doing? What your heart do? That's what Spirit said. The moon, illusions. What's done in the dark gonna come to the light. What's in the subconscious is coming up. And somebody is understanding what's really in them. 1818. Hidden child, moon child is what is given. So you can have water in your chart. We did see Queen of Cups come through. Air, truth could be a thing. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces with the moon. Cancer could be the moon too. Queen of Cups. Message, Page of Earth, coming through with a message, some sort of good news. A student. And when the student is ready, being studious, then we said the teacher will appear, beloved. And look at that feather. You get messages from the spirit. This is other realm, spiritual realm, messages you get. Yeah, stress, to relieve the stress, to take off the burden. Imbalance. Things are imbalanced, Spirit said. They need to be balanced out. You think that the Spirit just gonna have this going on and don't balance it? Absolutely not. It's a balance coming. Look, can't make it up. Balance, creativity, enthusiastic and motivated. And Spirit said your creative ideas are valuable. Find your niche. What are you inspired by? What do you do? Freedom. Freedom. I'm fucking inspired by being free. The ability to get up and move around when I want to change my wardrobe on a fucking daily. I don't want to have to wear no damn jumpsuit. Orange, black and white, gray, none of it. Fuck that. I can't even put a hat on up in there. No, see, Ace of Fire. Find your niche. Creativity. Spirit said you got something with you. The hand of the Most High God is over you. Not only is your pathway protected, right, but you're supposed to do something. Creativity in action. They said take action. Creativity. Motivated to do a thing. Enthusiastic. Let's get one more card, Spirit, and then we out of here. Yes, because we get, okay, this one. Magician. Come on, mastering them elements, number one. Back to the beginning. Manifestation, empowered and preparedness, king of water. Balancing out your emotions. It's giving unconditional love, knowing where to put your energy at. And it could be somebody that you're going to run into on this journey. Because I'm picking up 3 of Cups. So you definitely could be run into soul family, especially if you are being called away from your, the bloodline, a new branch. You would be meeting somebody from your soul family to begin that new branch week. So even if, you know what I mean? So sometimes in relationships and, baby daddies, baby mamas break up, if that be the case, somebody that you ran into on your journey, you were supposed to do that and be with that person. It could be so that you could birth something new in the lineage. That person may not have been designed to stay in your life, beloved, but you just needed the fruit from it. And if it's been a hard road, doing what you need to do to bear and raise and care for your fruit, Spirit is going to repay you. It's going to balance things out for you. This one, both of them. Yes, okay. See, abundance. That Spirit is going to it's going to balance things out for you. You took the step, you did what you need to do, and you're continuously moving forward. You're going to run right into this abundance. It's given it set aside for you. That's your decree. Right? So sometimes people pray for things that are not a part of their decree. Right? You could have been praying for, even if it was longevity in relationship. Truth be told, you may not have needed to be with that person for the long haul, but you only needed to be with them just to bear the fruit that you were supposed to beget. That's it. You just needed that situation to bear that fruit because it's doing something new in the lineage. They weren't supposed to or be to walk with you. They were just supposed to give you that fruit. And it may have been a long haul for somebody to do this job, right? But it's given that the Spirit is going to reward you. Like it is. So start praying for what's in your decree. I'm answering my calling. And in this call, the call comes with a decree. The call is written like your spiritual contract, and it's been stamped, it's been sealed, it's been decreed. And everything is already written in it for every spiritual tool that you need. Every contact, every relationship, every abundance is already built in it. So if you are praying for other things, you may be praying for something that's not a part of that. Therefore, you might feel like the Spirit is not answering your prayers, beloved. But start praying for your decree to be fulfilled. Put me on the pathway. Strengthen me. Guide me. Give me my instructions on a daily. Give me my tools that I need so that today turns out according to the way it has been decreed. That's very powerful because now you're telling the Spirit that I understand that I have a spiritual contract, and in that contract is everything for the goodness, for the highest good to be fulfilled, beloved. Therefore, deliver unto me my decree. And I'm making room for it. I'm allowing the Spirit to simplify my life, to release what no longer serves the highest good. And I'm sitting in the back seat, allowing the Spirit to take control and to drive me. I'm a student. I'm being taught. And in that, I'm going to step out and I'm going to offer all things. Look here. I gave you control. I offered it. It's already up. God box energy. And now what I'm getting back is the teacher that I need to guide me. The wise counselor is really going to start to come forward and take you to where you need to go. You're going to hit some other lessons, though, because you need to know that, too. You need to be strengthened for what they're finna put on top of you. If you don't have them strong shoulders to bear it, then you already know, okay? Just like how we could tell when people got it from some other shit. They didn't have to steal it, right? And no shade to the girls who got a BBL, because baby, I planned on getting one, planned in the past, ED, like no longer. Why? Because I grew up with no ass. I knew I didn't, look, I mean, So we always said BBLs wasn't even a big thing back then. We was like, shit, when we get grown and we get money, we gonna go get us the ass. Now we grown and got money. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Don't need it. But you could tell who got one and who don't. Why? Because it don't fit right. It don't sit right. Some people get really good ones and they look decent. But a lot of these times, girl leg be looking like a damn pencil. She walking around on chopsticks and she got a motherfucking basketball out to here on both sides of them bitches. You know that shit don't look right. It don't fit right. Your thigh's not even built to carry that. You know when somebody's super petite and they done went out and got their ass triple E's. Because their shoulders and all this upright is not built to carry that type of weight. You know when you built for it and when you not. And if you don't know what you built for, then you need to get into you. Just saying. You ain't got to worry about impressing nobody else. The fuck you got to prove. That's what we told ourselves. The only reason why we would want a BBL is because we know niggas like ass. That's it. We got to the point where if you don't like the fact that we ain't got a whole lot of ass, then you fuck it. You not for me, beloved. Shit, we got a rack. That's what we at. Shake what your mama gave you, this right here, because that's what they gave, what she gave us. Titties. Okay, if you don't like titties and a pretty face, then the fuck out my face. I'm just saying. And we would say that. It's something about being comfortable and confident with you, beloved. Shit, you ain't gotta prove a damn thing to nobody. If you ain't on that shit like your family be on, then that's just what it is. You ain't on it. And you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. They picked this whole damn deck of cards up. They said humor. Humor, fear, and anger awaken the power of your will in the juxtaposition of realities as in a primitive positioned in the wilderness of an urban setting is given the urban jungle. Find truth. See how you have chosen your illusions as did others, and seek to feel the laughter, that confirmation. Seek to feel laughter, sun energy, lightheartedness. Get into the light that holds together your daily dream. Self-importance blinds you to the source of joy and humor. So release the energy of self-importance. I mean, yeah, you are a piece of the Most High God, and you have an important role to play. But when we get into placing so much self-importance, like I said, like how my dad was, and he wanted to be the big man and all this shit. Sometimes being arrogant can move you to make quick decisions that fucking have you rob yourself. It's like something. It is giving thief though. So immaturity, thoughts, actions, moving swiftly, or you could be the young person thinking about things differently. It is giving theft though. Somebody, you be sleeping shit and somebody come in and steal your shit, rob you of your fruits. It's like be on top of it. Stay in control. You got a whole treasure chest. And what it's giving me with the prayers is like you could be praying, but if you haven't opened up what's in your treasure chest, you could be praying for something that belongs to somebody else, and what you got in here is already the best for you, beloved. So be conscious. It's definitely consciously aware. Like, don't sleep on you and what has already been decreed and stored up for you. It's probably more than what you even know what to do with. Chariot. That's how the Spirit wants us to move away, right? Moving away from the energy of lack. You know. Yeah, King, Two of Water. It's definitely partnerships and connections here. What's that? Look, family in reverse and Empress in reverse. We did pick up a negative, like elderly woman, right? And it's giving toxicity in connections and families. Sometimes people get so, emotionally wrapped up in something. And I'm steady picking up the word self-importance. Somebody see self-importance. Ego. That's an illusion, right? It could be based around materialism and the conflicts. Even who the fuck they show love to, who they give their energy to, who they give opportunity to, right? And they don't do nothing but land to regret. Like, it's not like, and we see that King of Fire, somebody who think they're in a position of leadership or some shit. But it's like, it's not good. It doesn't bear good fruit. It always ends up in lack. Like starting over, starting from zero. And we were picking that up because as much shit as the family had acquired through drug money and all of this bullshit, they don't got none of it. They got some liquor stores now, but it's like they still had to scheme and grind to get it. They still don't keep good books. They shit is cooked. You know what I mean? So you never know what the fuck is going on in that. And it could potentially get people in trouble and still, you know what I mean? Like, you could go to, lose your business license. I don't know what else, like if jail time or some shit, if it's just fines and losing license in business, which could affect the rest of your obligations. Like, it's a trickle down effect through the family. All those who were involved with that type of scheming. Not I. Because we said we will not be involved with that bullshit. We good. You ain't got enough money to fucking pay me. You just don't. Why? Because my freedom is priceless. My peace of mind is priceless. I like to be able to go to sleep at night and knowing that my shit ain't finna get raided. That I ain't gonna wake up to some bullshit tomorrow or in the middle of the night and no shit. Peace is priceless. And I wouldn't give a fuck if people consider that to be boring or not. Find something to do with yourself. Get into your hobby, get into your service, get into your calling so that you can open up your decree and get all of your measure, beloved. It's way more than anything that somebody could offer you on some unethical shit. It's just not fucking worth it. Thank y'all so much for sticking through, for hanging in on this message, rising lunchtime message. We're gonna have to do some overtime and shit like that, but that's okay. It's an easy kind of day. It's a little bit flexible, Ashe. But I love you. I do. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. But it's growing and expanding on a daily. It is at least 1%, just a little bit better the better it gets. Thank y'all so much for coming back here and growing and expanding with us too. Doing your 1%, we appreciate you. Do as much as you can do, so that you can live in your highest vibrational you. Get all of your Akashic inheritance and just go off and be great, beloved. I mean, that's the balance. You don't need nobody else shit. Your shit is so motherfucking lit that you ain't even gonna be able to stand it. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that called us, that decreed us to be the infinite intelligence breathing, full of creativity, and with the breath in your body, it's giving life. I don't know why it's saying giving the breath in your life. The breath animating you so that you can experience life. You can be consciously aware of how you're experiencing life. That's a miracle. I don't know why they just showed us this awareness card. And it's something with application coming back through. I integrate the lessons of my spiritual journey into daily life by practicing love and allowing my inner light to guide my thoughts. I invite the laws of the universal love to manifest in all that I do. Oh, see, that was beautiful. And look, they are reading a book. They are studious. They are learning. I integrate the lessons of my spiritual journey into my daily life by practicing love and allowing my inner light to guide my thoughts. I invite the laws of the universal love to manifest in all that I do. Welcome it. I welcome the laws of the universal love to manifest in all that I do. I pray that for self and unto each and every one of you. To the next now, y'all. This one's through. I beloved. Mwah.